If you're a creator, you know the ultimate goal, right? It's landing on TikTok's For You page. But what if you could stop all the guesswork and start using a specific AI-powered playbook to get there? Well, today we're going to break down a semi-automated strategy that's designed to do exactly that. Okay, let's start with a feeling that I'm pretty sure is super familiar. You've spent hours making a great video, but now you're just stuck. You're staring at the screen, trying to dream up the perfect description and hashtags. Our source material calls this cooking your brain, and honestly, it's the perfect way to describe that creator burnout. And that burnout, it leads right to this feeling. You finally posted your content, and now what? You're just left to wander and ponder how to get those leads. It's that classic frustration of putting in all this work for what feels like little to no payoff. Every creator has been there. So, how do we get from that burnout to an actual breakthrough? Here's the game plan. First, we'll lay out what we mean by the creator's dilemma. Then, we're going to unpack a two-part solution, an AI engine to optimize your posts, and a really clever strategy to tap into viral conversations. And finally, you'll see how it all comes together for a truly exponential payoff. This really gets to the heart of the problem, right? It's basically a choice. You can keep doing things the old way with all the manual effort, the guesswork, the brain cooking, the pondering, or you can shift to a more automated, strategic approach that's all about working smarter, not just harder. And this slide just lays it all out, doesn't it? The old way is over on the left, just you staring at a blank description box, feeling the pressure. The new way, on the right, uses a semi-automatic system that actually analyzes your video and fuses it with your brand voice to create the perfect post for you. All right, let's dive into part one of this solution. We're going to see how this system builds a much stronger foundation for your video. It's all about taking the content you've already made and giving it the best possible packaging before you send it out into the wild. So, how does it work? Well, the process is actually surprisingly simple. You just feed the system one of your existing videos. Then it does all the heavy lifting for you. It transcribes what you said and uses AI to generate a perfectly optimized description and a whole set of relevant hashtags. All you have to do? Copy and paste. And the end result of all that, in just seconds, you get what the source calls a fire description, complete with emojis and optimized keywords. This isn't just about saving time, you guys. It's about instantly boosting your video's chances of actually getting discovered. But, okay, optimizing your own post, that's just half the battle. Part two is where we get proactive. It's all about inserting your content into conversations that are already happening and doing really well on the platform. This is where the strategy gets really, really clever. Here's the play-by-play. The same AI pulls relevant keywords directly from your video. You then take one of those keywords and search for it on TikTok to find a viral video in your niche. But here's the key. You don't just comment anywhere. You find the top comment, the one that's already a mini hub of engagement. That's your target. And that brings us to the core tactic here, the viral comment reply. Now, instead of just typing out a response, you actually reply with your own video. This works so incredibly well because the TikTok algorithm absolutely loves this kind of direct engagement. You're not just commenting, you're starting a whole new video-based conversation, and you get to piggyback on the original video's traffic. It puts you right in front of a super engaged audience. And get this, the system makes it even easier for you by automatically screenshotting the comment. You can then drop that screenshot right into your new video as a visual hook. And boom, everyone instantly has context for your reply. It's just one less thing you have to do manually. Okay, so let's connect all the dots. You're not just doing one thing or the other here. You're using AI to optimize your own post, and then you're using that same post to engage with other viral content. These two actions start feeding each other, and that's what creates this powerful engagement loop. So what happens when you create this loop? What's the promised result? Well, according to the source material, it's this. Following this two-part sequence doesn't just give you a little boost. It's designed to increase your engagement exponentially. So when you put it all together, you can see this is just a repeatable cycle, right? You optimize your video, you use it to join a relevant conversation, and that engagement drives a highly targeted audience right back to your original, now perfectly optimized post. It becomes this self-perpetuating flywheel for growth. You just repeat for more visibility. Now, it is worth noting that the source material connects this specific automated system to a couple of platforms called Freedom Fusion and ThreadStack. So if you're out there looking for this exact toolset, that's where you'd probably start. So all of this leaves us with a pretty big question, doesn't it? We've just walked through a highly structured AI-assisted method for boosting visibility. Is this combination of automated optimization and proactive engagement the new playbook for winning on social media? It's definitely something to think about.